Hi guys, this is Taquia with the Realty Tarot. I'm here to do some tea. This is going to be for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you have it, or Venus anywhere in your chart, this may resonate with you. This is a general reading, so all of the messages may not resonate, so take what does and leave what doesn't. And this is going to be for the month of December. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back and returning and watching the video. If you are a new subscriber, hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel. First sign comes out is the King of Wands. This could be your energy, or you can be dealing with another fire sign. We have the Two of Wands. We have the World card. Messages do you have for Aries? I have the Two of Swords. This is similar to the Scorpio reading. You can be dealing with a Scorpio because I know the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords did come out in their reading. You can have it in your chart. Also, the Ace of Wands came out in their reading as well. One more card for Aries. One more card for Aries. And we have the Chariot. Could be dealing with the Cancer. You have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck there. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify the King of Wands for Aries. Why is this King of Wands here? We have the Magician. One more card for the King of Wands. And we have the Ace of Wands. So you have the Ace of Wands twice. So with this King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Magician, I kind of get this is just your energy, Aries. I kind of feel like you are a powerhouse right now. You have the Magician. So I feel like with the Magician, it's you just having all the tools, the resources, the power in your hands. We all have different elements. If you look at your chart, you probably have everything in your chart from water to earth to air to fire. Someplace you may have some more than others, but I feel like all of us have everything in our charts. So and if you want to check your chart out, you can go to astrologycafe.com and you can put in your time of birth, your date of birth, and of course the where you were born, and it'll break down your chart and what signs that you have and what placements, the planets and all of that. But I feel like you are using all of that at your disposal. I kind of feel like you are really in your power. The Magician is just pretty much that, the magician. They can pull a rabbit out of a hat if they want to. So they are using the power that they have at their disposal for their own good. They're using it for their own means in a very positive way, to gain whatever they need to gain, to do whatever they need to do. So I just kind of get the sense that you are really you're just in this magical energy where you're really using and you're honing in on all of the elements that you have, that make up you, and using them at your disposal to pretty much get ahead of in life and just do what you need to do. You have the Ace of Wands, so there could be something that has sparked a new passion, or there could be some new passion or energy that has sparked the flame in you. Something could have lit a fire up under your ass and you're like, yes, I'm going. So the Ace of Wands is just that energy, that pure energy. It's new energy, it's positive energy. And if you can look at the description of the card, it's just like a burst, right? So it's like a burst of energy that you have. And then with the King of Wands, this is somebody, the energy of the King of Wands is somebody who's a go-getter. They're motivated, they're very driven, they're very strong, and they're very just, straightforward, right? They're very passionate and very driven, just a very, hardworking person. So I just get the sense that this is just your energy right now, Aries. You're just in this bubble and you're just in this energy where you're just exploding with power. You have a lot of fire energy, a lot of passion, and you're using your tools and the things that you have at your disposal to just get what you need get and do what you need to do. You're just really on fire right now, Aries. Let's go ahead and clarify the World card. Oh, that came out really quickly. So with the World card, we have the Strength card. Again, more positive, very strong energy. That's more fire energy as well. It could be dealing with the Leo, or you may have that in your chart. Clarify the Strength card. Too many cards. Actually, 3 cards. Let's clarify the Strength for Aries. Too many cards. Clarify the Strength card for Aries. So we have the Death card. This is something ending. You're letting something go. You have the World card. These are 3. Actually, you got 3 major arcanas. So you got 3 major arcanas. They all clarified each other. So I'm gonna have to do some more clarification. But right off bat with these cards here, I just kind of get the sense that it is just something that's just very powerful here. This is strength. This is you having the strength, and you're being this is having courage, having strength, having power. That's what this Strength card is. And then you have the Death card. There is something that's ended. And then you have the World card. This is endings and new beginnings. So something had to end so something new can begin. So this could just be a situation where something that a cycle that you have had in your life for some time could be ending, and something new could be coming in. But I want to clarify each one of them individually. Let's clarify the Strength card. Clarify the Strength card for Aries. Why is the Strength card here? We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. One more card. And we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So the 7 of Cups is it can be confusion, but it can also be but would it be in reverse? I kind of feel like it could be lack of options. You have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is like someone wanting to offer some type of solid offer to you. Or just, valuables, anything that is any kind of valuables, or something of monetary value, but something very small. Is not taking action in anything. So with the Strength card here, I kind of get the sense like you're overcoming the lack of options. You're overcoming the lack of possibly finances or money or something, or monetary value, valuable things. I kind of get the sense because you have the Strength card here. So this is having courage. This is just having that strength to overcome and push and pull through all of this. So I feel like there could have been a situation or possible, it could be love, romantic, whatever, or it could just be in general, anything that you're dealing with right now. But I feel like you may feel that you have lack of options, or this could just be what it was. You had lack of options, and you could have had lack of stability or some type of finances or monetary something small, but you had lack of, or you didn't have enough. But I feel like you are overcoming, you are breaking through that. And then we have the Death card here. Why is the Death card here? Clarify the Death card for Scorpio. Clarify the Death card for Scorpio. We have the Ace of Cups. So it was an ending to a connection. Something ended. The Ace of Cups in reverse, if it upright, that's your cup being full. It being in reverse, that's your cup, the love leaving. So I kind of feel like there could have been an ending to a connection, a relationship. Why is this World card here? The World card here is the Ace of Pentacles. So endings and new beginnings. So you could be ending a situation where you had lack of stability, lack of finances, lack of money. Because the Pentacle card is stability, it's finances, it's money, right? And get the sense that maybe a cycle of you having less than, or having a lack of money or finances and stability, that cycle is ending and something new can be beginning. You have the Tower in reverse. Another Scorpio card. You have the Death in a Tower. This is both Scorpionic energy. You can have it in your chart, or it could be dealing with somebody that you're dealing with. The Tower in reverse, I kind of get the sense Because the Tower upright is divine intervention. It's pretty much spirit, God, whoever you believe in, coming in and kind of tearing something down that was not built on a solid foundation, right? But with it being in reverse, I kind of get the sense that you are kind of like prolonging the inevitable. Something is kind of coming to an end. Something was built on a rocky foundation, that it was not solid. And it's like I kind of get the sense that you're kind of, resisting change right now. You're resisting something kind of ending or falling apart. And this could be something that happened unexpectedly. Like something could have happened out of nowhere. You could have lost some type of financial situation, a business or something like that could have unexpectedly happened and, kind of came to an end. I do really get a strong sense that has something to do with finances or business, because you have the Pentacle card here. But I kind of feel like you kind of resisted the change. You resisted, or you kind of refused to believe that this was happening. Like, I can't believe that this is not happening the way it's something that was a lack of stability or finances. But I feel like that cycle is ending and something new is beginning for you. But I feel like you kind of are resisting that change. It's kind of hard for you to let this go, whatever this is. It could have been some type of money that you had tied up with somebody. I kind of feel like you were resisting that change. You have the Two of Cups in reverse. So I kind of get the sense that this is coming from an ending and some type of love connection. The love is being poured out. I feel like it's mutual though. Whatever has ended, it wasn't like a one-sided ending. Like one person was like, okay, I'm done. And the other person is still kind of hanging on. I kind of get the sense that it's mutual. You both were like, okay, this is ready for something. It's ready. It's time for this to end. There's no more love here. Love has been lost. Or there could have just been like a delay. I kind of get the sense like maybe there was a delay in the ending to this connection, because the Ace of Cups upright is like new love, right? But it being in reverse, it can be new love, but like a delay in new love. So this could be like a connection that came in that was like a new connection, or something on the newer side that's not like something that's been brewing for years and years. And I kind of get the sense that, it was on its way out, but it was just like, I kind of feel like maybe you or the person was kind of delaying the connection ending. Like you both knew that it was ending, but you kind of prolonged it and ended. But I kind of feel like it was a mutual agreement to kind of let this situation go. But I do feel like there is going to be a new beginning, in some type of financial or business endeavor. I kind of feel like, maybe something kind of fell apart because it was not built on a solid foundation, whether it was finances or a business situation. And it kind of possibly happened unexpectedly. Like you didn't have any clue that, this was ending or this was falling apart, but it did, because it wasn't built on a solid foundation. So divine intervention had to come in and kind of take over and kind of allow things to kind of fall away. And I kind of feel like you are refusing to accept this change, or refusing to accept that this has ended, or it is ending, or it's falling apart, or you have lack of, and you're refusing it, and it's kind of stopping you from kind of getting that new beginning that the universe is trying to give you. I kind of sense that there's something new coming in for you, but first you have to close out this chapter, but you're kind of like prolonging the inevitable, if that makes sense. You have the Ace of Wands here. Clarify the Ace of Wands for Aries. We have the Judgment. Judgment, it kind of flipped, so it could have came out in reverse. It came out in reverse, but it kind of flipped. What is this next card here? Give me just a moment, guys. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Wands, again, you have the Ace of Wands twice. This is a new flame, a new spark, a new burst of energy. This could also be like sexual tension or energy, just a lot of chemistry, I feel. You have the Eight of Pentacles. If it's not anything to do with the relationship, it can just be you or just your energy, just something new. There can be like a new project, a new endeavor that has really sparked your interest and that you really are really passionate about. With this Eight of Pentacles, this is something that you're really focused on. This is something that you're putting a lot of time and energy and effort into. Like, you're honing in on this, and this is consuming you right now. You're really focused on whatever this is. You have the Judgment here. It kind of came out in reverse and then turned around. The Judgment is a resurface of something. So this could be, remember I told you you had a project that kind of ended unexpectedly. There could have been like some type of financial gain or something that you lost, finances you lost, or some type of project or something you put something into, but it kind of like ended unexpectedly because it was not built on a solid foundation. This could be Spirit gifting you a resurgence. Like, Spirit is saying, hey, I'm going to give you a second chance at this time, do it the right way. So now you have this Ace of Wands where, like I said, there's like a spark or a flame or like a resurface, something new coming back, and you're having something kind of sparked a fire up under you, and now you're really focused this time. And I kind of get the sense that you're going to do it the right way this time, and Spirit is kind of giving you a second chance to kind of revamp that business or whatever it was that you were trying to do the first time around. But remember, you have to end whatever it was that didn't work out so that you can have this new or this second chance at whatever you're trying to accomplish. Okay, you have the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands. We have the Two of Wands and we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands. And you have the Emperor. This is your energy as well, Aries. So the Emperor is a fair ruler. This is somebody who is more logical, more head over heart. So when you're making decisions, which is a decision that you do have to make because you have a Two of Wands, this is you being at a crossroads. You know you need to move forward. But in order to move forward, you need to make a decision, right? You need to make a decision in order to progress and move forward. I feel like whatever decision you make is going to be a head over heart decision. It's not going to be a decision based off your emotions. It's going to be a logical one. It's going to be one that makes the most sense to you. But it's going to be a fair judgment and a fair call and a fair decision, right? You have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles upright is somebody grieving the loss of something, or not necessarily grieving the loss of something. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Five of Cups, but it's somebody who's feeling abandoned, left out in the cold, feeling rejected. This being in reverse, I kind of get the sense that you are possibly getting over or overcoming some type of rejection. You're overcoming some type of lost, feeling abandoned or feeling left out in the cold possibly by a person or just by a situation. And I kind of feel like whatever you're making I kind of feel like you're making a decision to kind of overcome this or to let go of that feeling of feeling like you don't, like less than, or feeling like, abandoned or feeling left out in the cold, feeling rejected. You may have felt rejected by a person or just by a situation. It could be financial, could be business, could be work, could be family, friends, whatever. I kind of feel like you are making the logical decision to say, hey, I'm no longer going to feel rejected. I'm no longer going to feel less than. I'm no longer going to feel left out in the cold or abandoned. And you're making that decision. So there's a decision that's going to be made. You need to make this decision in order to progress and move forward in life, but you're going to make the more logical decision. And it does have something to do with being rejected. Okay. It could have been a job or a position or something, that possibly you were rejected from, some type of group or something, a club or something. And I kind of feel like you are getting over whatever that rejection or that abandonment was. You have the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords for Aries. Clarify the Two of Swords for Aries. You have the Four of Wands. Cards. Clarify the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands for Aries. and you have the Six of Swords. So you're at a stalemate. Like you're needing to make a decision similar to the Two of Wands, where you are at a crossroads. You have two decisions to make and you need to figure out which way to go. With the Two of Swords, it's more so not necessarily you have two decisions. It's just like you're stuck in your head. You know it can be confusion as well, but I kind of feel like you're at a stalemate. Like you feel equally about a situation, but you're stuck and you can't it's like you can't make that decision. More so with the Two of Wands, you're at a crossroads and you have this on one hand and you have that on one hand, but you need to figure out which way to go. The Two of Swords is more you feel equally about both things, if that makes sense. With the Four of Wands, this has something to do with home, family, it could be children, it could be a relationship. But the Four of Wands is the 1111 soulmate card. So it could have something to do with like a relationship or some type of union. But this is somebody who I feel like you're connected with that's more like family to you. You could have been around this person's family. They could have been around your family. You could have children together, but it's more of like a situation where you're kind of stuck. With the Six of Swords, this is moving into calmer waters. So I kind of feel like you are wanting things to get better. You're thinking about progression and moving forward, and you're wanting things to be more positive. I'm gonna get some more clarification on this. Why is this Two of Swords here? What is this stuck energy that Aries is having or thinking about? The Three of Cups. So this could be reuniting with somebody. You have the Judgment and you have this. Watch the Scorpio reading, because it's not the same, but there is a lot of the same messages as well, or similar energy. You may have that in your chart. With the Judgment card, that's resurfacing. That's spirit or the universe, whoever you believe in, kind of giving you a second chance at something. The Three of Cups can be a reunion card. You can be reuniting with somebody, or this could be a third party situation. But how it's coming up in these cards, surrounding cards, I don't feel it's anything third party. I feel like this is some type of reunion. You come in together, celebration, and we are around the holiday. We are in the holiday time, so this could just be you kind of reuniting, hooking up with family, friends, or something, coming together and celebrating. But I kind of get, and then you have the Four of Wands too. So again, this is family. But I kind of get the sense that this could be somebody you're dealing with, and you can be kind of stuck because you can possibly be wanting to reunite with this person, and you kind of want things to kind of get better. You kind of want to reunite on a more positive foot. Like you want things to move you want to move into calmer waters. You want things to be more positive, more calm, and less tense, right? And I kind of feel like this is someone that you want to reunite with, or this person wants to reunite with you. This could be this person's energy and may not be yours, but I kind of feel like they're conflicted. Like they as equally as they want to come back together, they kind of don't, or or whatever their decision that they need to make. And I do feel like it has something to do with somebody that could be your soulmate, or be a twin flame, or somebody that you kind of share some type of family dynamic with, kids or something of that sort. You could have lived with this person as well, or they could have lived with you. Let's clarify the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer or somebody who has it in their chart. The Three of Pentacles wanted to show itself. So clarify the Chariot. And the Three of Pentacles is collaboration and working well with somebody that you can partner up with. Could be business, but it just showed itself. It doesn't mean that it may not have anything to do with this. Some of you the message may be for some of you. Clarify the Chariot for Aries. Many cards. Clarify the Chariot for Aries. Clarify the Chariot for Aries. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. Wow, you have three twos. There's a major decision that needs to be made for you to have three twos here. And you have the Two of Wands twice. And you have the Five of Cups in reverse. You have the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So the Five of Cups and the Five of Cups upright is somebody grieving the loss of a connection or something. They're still like hung up over what they lost and not really focused on what they have, kind of crying over spilt milk. It being in reverse, I kind of feel like you have healed, or you are healing from something, that some type of loss, or if this is not you, this could be the person you're dealing with. I kind of feel like you're healing, or they're healing from some type of loss. And you have the Two of Wands again, at a crossroads, needing to make a decision, knowing that you have answer A or answer B, and knowing you need to make this decision in order to progress and move forward. And then you have the Chariot. This is movement. This could be traveling, moving in with somebody moving in with you, traveling to see this person. I kind of get the sense that you're pretty much, you're at a crossroads and you're needing to make a decision on whether to kind of possibly move towards somebody. It may not even be moving in with this person. It can just be moving towards this person, or this person moving towards you. You can be traveling to see them. Maybe you're traveling with them. I do feel like whatever this is, this traveling or this moving with each other, or moving some type of movement, I feel like there was some type of hurt or some type of loss in the past about this. Maybe in the past, you both may have had talks about moving with each other, or traveling with each other, or some type of situation. And maybe it didn't happen. It never kind of came to fruition. And you possibly are healing from whatever that was. And you're needing to make a decision. Let me get some more clarification. Why is this Five of Cups here? You have the Four of Swords. It kind of came out in reverse. So the Four of Swords upright is kind of like taking a hiatus, sitting back, needing to make a decision, trying to figure out what your decision is going to be. I feel like with it kind of came out like upright, then came up this way. So I kind of feel like you're going to eventually make a decision in reference to some type of loss. Because remember you have the Two of Wands here. So this is you needing to make a decision. You have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is you being impatient. You're growing impatient, or you're just impatient. Somebody's impatient. Somebody is not waiting around for something. One more card. One more card for Aries. One more card for Aries. And then I have the World. Yet again, you have the World twice. So endings and beginnings. So I'm getting the sense that somebody can be growing impatient. I feel like there needs to be a decision needs to be made. I kind of get the sense that it could be a situation where somebody is wanting to move in with the other, or get a place together, or travel together. There's something to do with movement, whether it's moving together, moving in the same place, or it can just be moving towards one another. But I feel like something ended with this person, like there was an ending with this person, and I kind of feel like there's going to be a resurgence, or this person's going to come back or something. But I kind of get the sense that somebody's growing impatient with somebody needing to make a decision. Like somebody needs to make a decision, but the other person is kind of being impatient, and they're not waiting around to figure out, like, hey, make your decision. And I kind of get the sense that somebody's kind of like trying to figure out what their next move is going to be. But I kind of feel like whatever it is, somebody's healing, or is trying to get over some type of disappointment, right? Some type of loss. And somebody's needing to make a decision, but somebody's being impatient. It has something to do with moving together, or moving in with one another, or moving towards one another. But somebody's kind of like sitting on their ass and not really taking any action, and it's causing the other person to be impatient. Like, hey, are you going to make a move? Are you going to do something? Like, what are you going to do? But I kind of feel like the other person is still kind of trying to get over the hurt and the pain from the disappointment of something from the past with this person. But I feel like there's going to be a new beginning. I feel like the universe has a hand in this, and something had to end so something new can begin. But yet, on the other hand, somebody needs to hurry up and make a decision because the other person is growing impatient. So I hope that that made sense. It was just like a lot of different little messages coming out. But let's go ahead and get some oracle cards here to close up this reading. One more card. There we go. Here we go. So the first card came out is stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So remember, I said right here where I said you are in separation. I said that off back, but also I feel somebody is healing from some type of hurt or pain from this connection or some type of, disappointment. And I feel like this person may feel like they were stabbed in the back. We have key on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So, somebody can feel like, again, it says decision here, unconventional decision. So again, somebody has a very big decision to make when it comes to this. And somebody may also feel like they're being strung along in this situation. That's probably why they're growing impatient, because they're like, okay, what you gonna do? You're either gonna shit or get off the pot. Like, make your decision. Then I have passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. I do feel like there's a strong connection and strong chemistry between you and this person. You do have the Ace of Wands, the Judgment, and the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. If this is not anything that has to do with like a business or work related, this is a resurgence. That's mean that somebody is coming back, somebody that you have a very strong chemistry, passion, sexual drive with. And I feel like there's a lot of focus from both of you on this connection. Like, you both are very kind of focused or, honing in on this connection, right? You get 3 cards from the Romance Angels to finish up the reading for Aries. I have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Remember, I said you may have kids with this person or some type of family dynamic. Children can be affecting this connection. You can be a baby mother, baby father, something of that sort. I have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. If you are having a hard time with loving yourself, whether you are the Aries or the cross watcher, I feel like Spirit is saying focus on yourself, focus on loving yourself. That way, love that's coming in will be more easier for you when you first love yourself. You can't love anybody if you don't love yourself first. Then you have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So for you, those of you who are lacking faith in this connection, or just lacking faith in general for some type of business or some type of financial endeavor that you're trying to get off the ground or something like that, I feel like Spirit is saying, just trust the situation, just have faith that things are going to work out. You do have a lot of divine intervention cards here. You have the World twice here. You do have the Tower here. So you have Judgment here. So I kind of just get the sense that, things are coming full circle for you, but I kind of feel like you have to end some things and let some things go in order to receive what Spirit is trying to bring into your life, whether it's relationships, whether it's money, whether it's, business, whatever it may be. You are closing out some cycles, but you can't prolong it by holding on and not letting these things go. Because I do feel like you're kind of holding back, and you're trying to stop something from ending or happening when you're just prolonging the inevitable. It's going to happen. Just let it go and accept what Spirit is trying to bring into your life. And that's what I have for you, Aries. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed, please hit that notification bell and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. And until next time, guys, bye.